Kenichi Yamada is a bum hardcore gamer who spent his entire life playing every MMORPG he could get his hands on. One day, he stumbles upon a chance to play a mysterious, never-ending game on its hardest difficulty. Without a second thought, he picks the Summoner class, and the moment he confirms his choice, he's instantly transported into the world of the game. Our MC is reborn into a new world and is named Alan. While his parents are asleep, he summons a mysterious book that displays his stats and explains how his summoner skill works. He learns that every summon has its own EXP and levels up the more it's used. Curious, Alan tries to summon an insect, but he's almost caught red-handed by his mother. The next day, Alan finally manages to summon his first creature. Excited, he tries to command it, only to realize it's just a brainless bug, and his summoner skill isn't high enough to control it. Before he can do anything, his mother walks in, sees the bug, and instantly sends it to the afterlife.
Later, Alan's dad comes back covered in blood, but quickly reassures them that it belongs to a monster. He then takes Alan to see the monster he and the other men defeated. Seeing it up close, Alan realizes just how vast this new world is, and that he wouldn't be able to defeat a monster like that at his current level. Their neighbor, Gerda, introduces himself to Alan and is surprised by how civilized he is for a 1-year-old. Gerda explains that these monsters are called boars and that they're C-rank monsters. It takes at least 20 men to bring one down. Later, Alan finally becomes capable of summoning different types of creatures and giving them orders. The next day, Alan and his friend Krina head to the appraisal ceremony. When they arrive, Alan notices several well-groomed commoners dressed better than they are. When it's Krina's turn, the crystal shines with an incredible light. Shocked, the Reverend reveals that she possesses the Sword Hero talent, one of the rarest and most powerful talents there is. This shocking revelation blows everyone's mind. No one expected someone with the Sword Hero talent to come from their small village. Next, it's Alan's turn. As he walks toward the crystal, he believes his parents will finally learn that he's a summoner. The crystal shines even brighter than it did for Krina, but to everyone's surprise, the Reverend declares that he has no talent. Next day, news of Krina's talent spreads, bringing a group of knights to the village. To determine whether her talent is genuine, they have her duel one of the knights. As the fight begins, Krina unleashes a flurry of powerful swings, wielding the massive sword as if it weighs nothing. Unfazed, the knight kicks her into a wall. The impact activates her skill, turning her into a fighting machine. She quickly overwhelms the knight and ends the duel. While Alan is busy working on his skills, his parents are busy with their own plans. By the third episode, they already have another child on the way. Alan wants to join the hunt to finally kill his first monster, but his dad is against the idea and reminds him that it's dangerous and can cost lives. Hours pass, but his dad still hasn't returned from the hunt. Suddenly, a group of men arrives at their door, carrying Alan's injured father, who is covered in blood. Gerda explains that this happened because the chieftain forced them to let commoners participate in the hunt. Their job was simply to distract the boar, but when the moment came, they froze and ruined the entire strategy. When one of them was about to be killed, Alan's dad stepped in to save him and ended up getting injured instead. Moved by his dad's courage, Alan decides to stop fooling around and promises him that he'll work hard to keep his family safe. The next day, Alan begins working harder to help his family and the villagers. He also stops holding back and starts using his true strength. Later that day, while training his summons, a huge bird suddenly appears. Scared for his life, Alan tries to run, but after checking his stats, he decides it's worth a shot to take it down. Alan throws a rock at the bird before slamming its head with his sword. The bird counterattacks and effortlessly sends him flying. Alan then summons a pack of wolves to distract it, but the bird quickly takes them all down. He then charges in but gets pinned down. As a last resort, Alan summons a creature that can slowly drain the bird's HP. This gives him an opening to land the final blow and finally defeat the bird. After his fierce battle, Alan makes it back home and proudly shows off his prize. Everyone is shocked by how strong he has become. Later, Gerda teaches him how to properly prepare the bird, but quickly warns him that they still have to hand most of it over to the upper class. Alan then suggests making a deal with the chieftain. They will give him the bird's wings as tax, but the chieftain isn't pleased at first. After a long discussion, they eventually manage to convince him.